Okay, I don't know where I left our part two. I was showing you this tree right here that I got for $14.99 at Home Depot last year, and how thin the bark is on this tree right here, and how thick this one is. And I bought them at the same time. This one looked like this one, but when you put it in more soil, see, this is still in this original pot. I hadn't taken it out because I lost it. But this one's in a larger pot, so its roots have spread. So I've got to do the same thing to this one, but I'm thinking I'm going to give it away to somebody because I have so many of them. And if I give it away to somebody, I don't have to worry because I got to figure out what I'm going to do with these other ones. But look at the circumference of the trunk. I said bark, but the circumference of the trunk, T-R-U-N-K. Yeah, the trunk when you buy your trees. If you see something like this versus something like this, and it's for the same price, go with the big one. This tells you how old the tree is. This is something that's the same age, but it has not been treated right. Therefore, it's a smaller tree and it's going to fruit a lot later than this one right here. Once again, I'm showing you what the trunk looks like. This right here, rootstock, is what they graft the actual fruit that you're going to get onto. And the way you know it, you see this knot. Look for that. If you don't see it, you're buying a standard tree. You don't want standard. So right now, that's all we want to talk about and concentrate on is rootstock Scion. S-C-I-O-N. Rootstock. The difference between the two, look it up. Do your homework. I was showing you on these other trees, but now they are costing more money. So what you will see me do when I come back out here, I will be doing some grafting this month. Like this right here. Say I wanted to duplicate this tree, this orient pear. You will see me out here grafting. I'm going to graft it and duplicate it. I'm going to duplicate the heck out of my trees, okay? I'm sorry to have to say it like that, but that's what I mean. Because the weather's been so crazy, these trees are budding out. And what you don't want to have happen, and I'm going to step back so you can see it. You don't want your trees doing that. I'm not going up there trying to eat nothing, okay? No, I'm not. So it's going to get chopped down to about 3.5 to 4 feet. I'm chopping them down, but before I do, I am going to graft. I'm going to graft. Not graft, but I'm going to do some grafting and air layering. I'm going to air layer. Now, let me show you something else. I'm going on things quickly because my phone, it goes out quick. These little sprouts that's coming up right here, you want to get rid of those. You don't need those. And anything that's growing below the graft, the rootstock, anything that's growing below the rootstock that is below the graft, you want to cut. Because that growth is coming from the rootstock, and you don't want anything from down there. Plus, it's taking energy away from the tree. You want your tree to grow roots. These are my peach trees here. Look at here. This is a graft right here. Let me see, where is it? Right here. You don't want this to stay wet, but the roots are right here at it. They're right here at this. So this stays moist, but it's been doing okay. This is the sap. It stays moist, but you want it to be further away. And another problem I'm having, I came out here the other day and look at here. I have to show this to you tomorrow. You probably can't see it's leafing out. Peaching out. I see peach fuzz. That's not good. These things are not going to bloom twice a year. It's just once a year. But I've got peach fuzz. That's scary. Another pure example right here. I want you to look. These are roots sticking out. This is where it was grafted at. It's too close. All these are roots sitting on top. Feeder roots are okay. They're fine. They're fine. But when you go by your tree, make sure that there's distance between, and this distance is fine because it's up here. Make sure there's distance between the knot that you see and the roots. Please. Oops, I almost fell. There I go again. Me and my crazy self. These are my cherry trees. Once again, you see the roots right here. You got some space here, so that's safe. That's safe. Strong roots. These are all in 30-gallon grow bags. They've been in here for at least 3 years, 2 to 3 years, and some of them 3 to 4. So you can grow them in grow bags. I could keep them in here, but I would have to take them out of the grow bag and take them out of the grow bag and trim the roots and put them back in there. So today we're gonna just stick with this. We're not gonna talk about the vegetables. We're just going over the trees. These are the peach trees. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh Lord, I have 6 of them. That's a lot. They're going all the way down that way. 6, okay. We're gonna go over here to the apple real quick to show you what you need to do. These little sprouts down here, sprouts, cut them. They need to be cut, taken away from the energy. So I have to come out here and cut these. These are called columnar trees. I'm gonna show you, step back so you can see them. They are good trees to have because they grow straight up. Grow straight up. They don't branch out. They grow straight up, and they're great producers. I don't know if these are going to produce this year. They developed some kind of disease, and I think it came from my neighbor up the street who has fruit trees. If somebody in your neighborhood got fruit trees and they're not taking care of them, you know, the wind, insects, and what have you will travel down to where you are. But these, I have 3 columnar trees. They are really good if you have limited space. You can put them in a container, grow them on the porch. Apples right there at your door. C-O-L-U-M-N-A-R, columnar. They do have to be pollinized. Pollinized. Yeah, you have to have a pollinator. This is a golden tree columnar apple tree. One is a red delicious. I don't know which one it is. And the other one is an urban. So they're great trees to have if you don't have space. I think this right here is a multi-apple tree. But all my apple trees got infected. And also we had problems with the codling moth. I'll talk to you guys about that later. This one has a yellow delicious on it, which is a pollinator to help pollinate the Fuji. So this is Fuji and yellow delicious. So they grafted onto this tree 2 different types. And that also will pollinate these other trees. So, all right, you guys. I'm sorry I came out here so late, but we are down 1 car. We got 1 car that's not working, so we had to share, which slowed us down. But anyway, we will do more of this. This week is for trees. At least the next 3 days, you'll see trees. I sneaked some gardening in. This is a wonderful peach donut tree right here, and once again it's getting some peach fuzz on it. Probably can't see it because it's getting dark out here, so that's never good. We're gonna pray that because if it peaches up, if it gets the peaches to try to come out, and we're gonna have a frost, it'll kill it. That'll be it for the year. It only does it once a year. But yes, it's getting peaches on it. And you can see here, feeder roots. This is where they grafted right here. That's the graft. That's how you notice it. You recognize that graft, that knot. That knot. Okay. All right, you guys, love you. Take care. And we'll see you at the next gardening tour.